Welcome to the Are You Dust podcast. I'm Aaron.
I'm Mr. Shroom, and today, what the fuck was that?
Whoa.
Okay.
Describe to the folks what just happened here.
This was Are You Dust podcast. I went into the forest for the sake of these poor motherfuckers. Into the woods.
Forest, the jungle.
In the trees. And I fished out Eddie Vedder back here, who just gave me a fucking wet cilantro, and I'm not happy about it. I'm probably going to be mad most of this episode. But more importantly than Eddie back there, we've got Mr. Sheets.
Also known as Mr. Skin.
Mr.
Skin for the win.
Delia, Mr. S.
So if music's not your thing, you probably should stop listening, because last episode was pretty fucking music centric.
Dude, it was awesome.
This time we're gonna hit you with, you know, like some stories
And some stories about music. I mean, with Mr. Skin stories, there's a lot of music stories we have.
A lot of it happens because of music.
It's very true. So I was just giving the warning.
Either the action of going to see music, playing music, listening to music, something to do with music is most of the stories.
And I just want to point out again, Mr. Sheets is only 22 years old.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like,
You're 35.
pretty much.
Oh,
Can you buy tobacco yet?
Yeah, anywhere.
Come on.
Anywhere.
No stipulation.
I don't even have to go to South Carolina anymore.
It's my ID, man.
Dude,
They can scan it and everything.
All right, Mr. Sheets. Like, Aaron has been fucking, like, I gotta have Mr. Skin here for the stories. I'm ready for some fucking stories.
Come on.
Yeah, there's a few. There's quite a few. Where do we want to start?
Fuck. I mean, what, do we talk May 11th now?
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, May 11th.
Yeah, let's hit
I think
that.
we should start.
So this is a holiday, so
yeah,
for real.
Let's start with, like, this was in a 6-month bender of pretty much every weekend, if not every other weekend, we would take copious amounts of psychedelics and just chill in Shell City, and that's just how it was, you know? That's what you do when you're 17 years old.
In Shell City, we've come to find out, is not a gas station.
Not a gas
It's
station.
a place.
It is a piece of shit camper that we all hung out in. But it was perfect. It was perfect in every way.
Yeah.
But anyhow, we've been talking for months, like, man, we really got to, like, ease up for a little bit and then just go all out. You know, let's not trip until May 11th. May 11th is the day we're throwing down. That's the day it's going to happen.
And what's the significance?
It
we
was
picked
so
a day.
far in the future. We just picked a thing on the map, you know, the calendar.
511 sounded good.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
was just May 11th. That was it. That was our holiday. We didn't need none else. But no, so, yeah, months and months go by. Like, we get the shit beforehand, you know, so none of that bullshit happens day of. So anyway, we all get in there, and I took 5. I don't know how much everybody else took.
Now, wait. We got to give the listeners context.
Yeah, context.
You took 5. What did you take 5 of?
I took 5 200 milligram tabs of, how do you put that lightly? You know what I mean? Of the Sid, man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's about,
I call it,
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
yeah, that's it, man.
acid.
The Sid. Meeting up old Sid.
Dude, yeah.
But yeah, I
like
took
that.
5. I'm not sure however much everybody else took. But
I don't really remember. I have a picture. I think I took 3. It had this picture of an egg with a face on it, and I cracked up.
Oh, y'all got the actual,
So
like,
good.
blotter.
yeah, like the blotter paper.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. We had a good connection at the time.
Oh,
You
yeah,
know what
dude.
I mean?
Big T.
So good. Big T.
Thank you, son.
Thank you. Shout out Big T.
Delia. Got a video of us smoking with him. I'm sure he was probably disgusted when
He
with the
hated
cam.
it. With
Dude,
flash
yeah, the
and
drug dealers in
everything,
the
man.
freaking video. He's in the back making a deal, and I'm like, dude, you're live on the I'll show you all that later. It's
So
pretty
good.
crazy.
Gotta plug that in.
Dude, oh, man, I wish, but he might listen, though.
He
He's like,
would. Man. But, so we're all in there. Aaron's on the ox. I think I'm okay. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not feeling it that much. Because sometimes, like, his stuff would be better than other times, you know? So I was banking on it's not the best stuff, so I'm going to take 5 to make sure I'm efficiently fucked up. You know what I mean? So, chilling, not feeling that weird, definitely giggling. We're all chopping it up, laughing. Then I hit that 2-foot piece I talked about last week, man. Billy. Take that, rip it, man, blow it out. And as soon as I blow it out, things were just different. And then the song ends, like, as soon as that happens. And then, I don't know if anybody listening knows, but It Makes You Disappear by Pantera came on.
Yeah.
And that was like, I was so fucked up. Like, I had heard that song before, but it didn't register to me at the time. That's what it was. And just listening to Dimebag's guitar and Phil's voice especially just put me in the creepiest setting. And I just wasn't feeling like 100%. You know what I mean? But, man, and then that song goes off, and then Moby Dick comes on live.
Dude.
I don't know if anybody's heard that. That's got a 15-minute drum solo.
Yeah.
It's just mind-boggling.
Dude.
And
can I throw my little piece in here?
Please.
So his ex, right? She looks at me and she's like, cut that off, cut that off, cut that off. He's tweaking out to him.
Yo, like, it's going on. Like, it starts good, like, bow, na, 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 na. And we're all vibing, you know, and then the drums start. And we get like 5 minutes in and I'm like tweaking out, like,
dude, I'm riding it, dude. I'm on the horse, dude. I'm freaking.
I'm
it
not
was
like
awesome.
saying anything or doing it. I'm just like, kind of like looking back and forth, like wide-eyed, like what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like kind of in my own world, trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And then that's when that happened, and then I realized, like, holy shit, I was like, kind of, you know, fucked up there. But man, that wasn't really weird compared to later on in the night. This is what really fucks me up about psychedelics. Me and, what's his name? Jeremy?
Yeah.
Me and Jeremy were talking about this a couple weeks ago, man. And we were all in a loop, and everybody had their own part in it.
Oh, I totally forgot about
this.
The
trippiest part about it, one of the dudes wasn't tripping. He had 2 beers.
Was this JB?
JB. He was not tripping, and he had a instrumental part in the loop. He actually started it because he was pretending to be drunk, even though he only had 2 drinks.
Dude.
And he was falling down and then standing back up, like almost like in reverse. And then he would do that, and then G-Man would like zip up his jacket, and then Aaron would like make a noise, and then I would like adjust my shoe, and then my ex would like say something. And then he would fall down, and dude, it happened for like half an hour, and I was like,
it's like you knew what was coming,
dude.
Just over and over, we all felt it.
And then I look at Aaron like, dude, are you peeping? Like, what is going on right now? And that just like that. I had never experienced something like that where everybody is on the same wavelength.
Exactly.
And it even drug, I don't know if drug is the right verb to use there, but it even drug JB into that, who wasn't even tripping with us.
How many people total?
There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. 5 people were in the same exact loop, and everybody knew when to do their part subconsciously. That just, like, that's making me shake, think about it.
Dude, right?
Like
that's the craziest thing ever.
It trips me out, man. That's insane.
Yeah, that's awesome. That was nuts. But another part of that night, dude, tell him about Good Friends.
Oh, Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills.
They'd never heard this tune before, and I knew it was going to change the vibe of everything.
This is on May 11th.
Dude, this is all of that, May 11th. And, man, Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills comes on, and it starts.
It's by Pantera as well.
It's just the grossest thing you've ever heard in your entire life.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, what the fuck are we listening to? And Aaron's like, just listen, man. And we keep going, and it was just, it was the weirdest vibe one of the weirdest vibes I've experienced.
Did you want to, like, hit him with a couple of the lyrics?
It was so good, like, I fucked your girlfriend last night. And then
then it just goes so gross
it's
after
so
that.
Gross, like fucking, I don't know.
Dead bodies.
Yeah.
You know, the classic stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Exactly.
So gross.
Yeah,
I grew up on that.
Same.
Dude. And yeah, it was creepy for a little bit, and then like the wall like turned into literally a wall of titties. And that just, like,
Whoa.
brought the warmest, calmest feeling over me. And
I didn't
was
get to
like,
join that
It's
trip.
cool. Like, we're good now. It's over. You know? And then I started to come down, and it was awesome. But that was a good trip. Like, at no part where I was like, I wish I wasn't tripping. I hate this.
Yeah, true.
I've only had that one time.
So we'll get to that in a moment.
No, you didn't get to experience the wall of titties.
That was so
I did
good.
not. I about just spewed my teeth, folks.
Not to play.
So if two or more people experience the same hallucination, is it a hallucination?
Dude, I don't think it was. That was good stuff. That was for real.
That was like the crazy, yeah. Because the only other thing that almost tops that is the girl I was with at the time. We were like
She was
holding
also a
hands.
wall of titties.
No.
Okay.
We were like holding hands, and then like we like slowly like took them apart, and like we saw and like felt something in our hands. Like it was like a ball of light. And then we closed our hands and we literally felt something in our hands. And, like, we both started crying. Like, that was insane. Like, we created something because, like, we both focused and we both felt the same thing. That's the only time I've had
This is getting a deep trip.
Dude,
That's good
This is
stuff.
getting a deep trip.
That's the only other thing that I've had where, like, somebody else was on the same exact shit that I saw. You know what I mean?
Dude, when we were all doing that in the loop, like, I was on the couch. You were over there on the side where the wall was, right?
Yes, like on the bench part.
Dude,
yeah.
I can see it. It's freaking crazy.
So good.
I'm about to go get some shrooms. We're gonna experience.
Dude.
Yeah,
Let's
I'm
do
like, I'm
this.
ready to send off tonight.
Everybody's
Like,
taking it out.
That'd be awesome. We'll be right back.
I'm getting them.
Yeah, we'll
All
be
right.
right back. All right.
Next time on Are
Come
You
back
Dust?
2 hours later and way more weird.
Oh, that would be
Hi,
awesome.
guys.
Dude,
so good.
we're high. How are you?
I mean...
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, psychedelics are...
That's so good. Well, dude, I feel like we got to talk to Mr. Edward.
Eduardo.
What's up?
How you doing back there?
I'm good. I actually have a question on yours. For that, like, do you enjoy or do you like regret having to go through that?
No,
Or,
not at
Was
all.
it enjoyable?
There are
experience?
definitely experiences I've had on psychedelics where I'm like, fuck, like that fucked me up, like
Yeah.
permanently. I wish I wouldn't have done
Wouldn't
that.
have had that. Yeah.
May 11th, absolutely not. Like there's always a point, at least with me, I know psychedelics affect everybody a little differently. I always, even on the best trips, was a little bit freaked out. Like, what was on the edge of,
A
like...
little bit of fear is good.
Yes,
Come
where
on.
if, like, something bad would have happened, I would have probably, like, not
I'm
enjoyed
not your
myself.
guy.
Yes.
As one does.
Yeah.
But, no, I was definitely right the edge on that one, if you will. But, no, I don't regret that at all.
Is May 11th a reoccurring holiday?
It should be.
Dude, it really should
good
be.
question.
It should be. It's coming up.
When is the last time it
Dude.
occurred?
May 11th
that was
is.
it.
It's
very
It's like next
soon.
month.
So when was the original?
It was May 11, 2020.
Okay, good. That was a prime year for that.
Man, it was.
I was like,
Dude, that whole year we baked away and tripped away. I mean, we really did the whole thing.
Dude, the quincentennial May 11th celebration.
Yeah,
It
like
was,
5
dude.
years
Let's
is coming
do it.
up.
Yeah, I know.
That's
So like a
Not
month
really
and
like-
next week.
yeah.
Yeah. You're pretty close.
Oh, there's April, man. I completely forgot about it.
Dude, I did too. Whoa.
Yeah,
April
I was just going with
April
it.
showers,
ja, ja,
man.
ja.
What do they say? It brings the Mayflowers.
Mayflowers.
Ew. That's so gross.
I know, I hate that. You know what
Me
I hate
too.
is when a motherfucker says, catch a cold. Man, that's, why you catch it? Just let it go. That's some
Whoa.
stupid shit people are saying. You know what I mean? Get out of here.
I've never even thought about it. It didn't harm me at all. But now I'm just like, ugh.
I'm getting mad thinking about
It
it,
pisses
honestly.
me
Is
off.
that hate speech?
Catch a cold.
I think so. Catch
You know,
a cold.
or like, wow, he dead and gone. You know what I mean? When you heard of anybody dead and stayed.
Hold on to your first one. The catch a cold thing was legit. I think you lost me a little bit, dead and gone, because it's like, who says that? But you're like, no.
Yeah,
catch a
dead
cold,
and
you're
gone.
right.
You know?
Why would you say that?
Why are you catching it?
Are they saying it hatefully? Of like, hey, screw you, catch a cold. Like, I don't wish you to die, but like, I wish major inconvenience on you.
Even the words itself, like,
You know
like,
what, Shroom?
catch, huh?
Catch a cold.
Got him.
at you. Like, I don't know. But catch a cold. Even, what is a cold?
Dude,
It's like, we were standing outside this fucking car earlier, and it was cold.
yeah.
I don't want to catch that shit. That's why we got in the car.
Exactly. Hide from the wind.
I love some fucking trippy talk, man.
Come on.
Like, I'll get into it. Yo, one time, me and Mr. B had eaten some shrooms, and we had went for a walk in the woods, and we're coming out, and like, it's the only time I've ever had it happen, but I had audio hallucinations, right?
Whoa.
And I heard 3 voices talking to me that I can remember. There were 2 men voices and 1 woman voice, and they said, "Who's got the answers?" And I voiced it out loud to Mr. B. I said, "Who's got the answers?" And he's like, "What?" And I'm like,
I don't know.
Like, I said, like, dude, I just heard it. Like, I don't know. And I heard it again, like, "Who's got the answers?" It was a little bit louder this time. And I kind of explained it like I'm hearing this right now. And he looked at me and he laughed and he said, "Not us, bud." And that was it. That was it. That was the audio hallucination. Those 2 fucking things. But I swear to you, I heard it.
Dude, that like
heard
brought tears to my eyes because I'm with you. You know what I mean?
Like,
I believe you.
That
That's
happened.
crazy.
I swear.
nuts.
I swear.
Dude, I think we touched on this last week, perhaps. But when we went to the mountains
Oh my God.
for the
My 23rd.
Yeah, for his 23rd, and we took the 15 tabs up there, and we all took 5. Anyway, it's like 2 a.m.
It's like it's a light thing.
We are, like, we had just peaked like an hour ago, so, like, we're still in it, you know what I mean? And so we went outside to smoke a blunt. And keep in mind, this is, like, bumfuck middle of the mountains, you know what I mean? Like, I think, what was it?
I'm not exactly sure.
The Saskatchewan something.
That sounds
Something
good.
native.
Dude, can I just say real quick, like, I have a whole, like, 25-minute video of this whole thing. Like, it's an episode we never posted out there, I don't believe.
Dude, no, we didn't.
Oh, yeah, it's too graphic, but I would love to play it for you sometime. You can see us tweaking out.
Dude,
We heard a murder.
yes.
$5 on Patreon.
Like, it's
Dude,
on
yeah,
it's
facts.
on video, folks. Like,
Yeah.
this is not a tweak out. We're standing there and we're smoking a blunt, and we hear the most blood-curdling scream you've ever heard.
Dude.
Like, a woman screaming. Like,
Super danger, you know, like, it was so,
Yeah.
your skin just, oh, you know.
Flashback.
We were smoking this blunt right here, in these very lands. And we hear, dude, like someone's getting like murdered.
It sounded like a seal getting clubbed.
Oh no,
Exactly.
yeah, that.
exactly like that.
Like, I shit you not. I thought I thought someone was getting murdered. Like, seriously, like right
Seven-headed
there.
dragon was coming over the goddamn trees. I thought from the fucking roar.
The screams were soul.
Yeah, they
Russians.
were. No, yeah, no, they hit different.
They did. It was like a-
scary. Beautiful pipes.
Exactly, but you knew it was in danger.
That's the thing. Is like anything screaming, you know that it's not screaming just like. 'cause
I
it
hope
wants
that
to
one
be
day if
screaming.
I get raped or get murdered or die somewhere deep in the mountains in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, I hope there aren't 3 dicks like us just tripping balls, laughing our asses off about it.
That's terrible. Same. I think we just got it on camera. Oh, hell no.
End of flashback.
instantly, like, hairs stand up. You know what I mean?
So what'd y'all do?
We were like...
We stood there like deers in a headlight, man. and took off with the blunt, man. And me and Gannon were like, dude, we're going to dive in and take a closer look.
No, I didn't take off with the blunt. They said that, and they went, and I started walking the other way. Because, like, if I hear that and I'm tripping balls, I'm not about to go figure out what it is. I can't help the poor lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
I'm going to go the other way.
I wasn't going to go anywhere near it. We were just
Dude.
getting a little closer to the wood. But it was like in the middle of the woods. Dude, but can I like hit you with one from that same trip? Dude, we're outside. The sun's about to go down. We got this beautiful, in the video, you'll see the view we're looking at. We're sitting right in front of the hotel. And it's COVID time, so there wasn't a ton of people there. We're on the middle of this hill, dude, checking out the sun. Dude, we're smoking this blunt. And you know, like, that just amplifies the acid, like, so much, dude. And, dude, we're having such a good time, just tweaking, laughing. All of a sudden, we look behind us in the door. Dude, there's like a family of what felt like 12 people just staring at us. And we're just like, whoa, dude, just 3 long-haired heathens smoking a fatty.
Laughing looking at the sunset.
Dude, like, that is such a memory that'll never leave. Like, I can still see the peeps standing there.
It was so good. Like, they all matched. You know what I
Dude,
mean? Like,
yeah.
it was like one of those
their
families.
annual photos.
Yes, that's
Exactly.
so good.
Oh, and tripping, that must have been even fucking
Yes.
trippy.
Oh, it
Dude.
was so funny.
It was insane.
Dude, and then later, after the woman screaming and everything, we walked back up to the hotel, and I have one of those big mason jars, like the quart-size ones, that's got, like, I brought 1.5 ounces. I think you brought almost 1 ounce. I think Gannon, or G-Man, I don't know.
Yeah, we both are good.
Yeah, Cannon, he brought a bunch, too, so I have all this weed. And it's in my hand, like I'm just carrying it around, it won't fit in my pocket. And we're walking, and the road's like literally right outside the parking lot. In the parking lot, you just have enough room to like pull around the building. That's it. So it's like the road's right there, and a fucking cop pulls out ever so slowly and stares us down, and then like gets past us and hits the brakes, and we're like, oh fuck. So we try and get in the building. That side doesn't work. Like, the key card is unlocking it, but the door won't open. So we have to walk all the way to the other side of the building. And we finally get in, man. We go to use it on the door. Key card's not working on the door. Key card won't work. Won't fucking work. We had to go to the reception at 3 a.m. tripping balls. I mean, hey, our card won't work. And she went over there and fixed it. And meanwhile, the whole like hallway smells like reef.
Dude,
because
it
we
was
just
so
got it
bad.
out. You know what I mean? We're
Yeah.
being ruthless.
Dude, like, the whole hotel smells like straight dank.
Jesus.
And all
It was radical.
like all in the back of my mind, I'm like, fuck, I hope that cop didn't like,
Really?
let's
Oh, I
check
know.
these guys out, you know?
Dude, I just remember how somehow the jar ended up in my hands. And when I saw the cop, I, like, threw it to the ground and, like, ran.
Yeah, we didn't look sus at all.
Dude, we looked terrible.
Throwing everything down and running behind the building.
Oh, it was horrible.
Not good.
Man, but our room, like, turned into a spaceship. Dude, there was this little section you'll see in the video. Maybe one day y'all will. But, yeah, anywho.
There's a whole wall of mirrors. It was nice.
Fuck, yeah. You could touch it and see it.
Dude, whenever I think of that room, I think of that Blondie song, Heart of Glass.
Oh, dude, same.
So good.
Absolutely.
That's good. That sounds like a good trip.
It was a very good time. I just hate we slept through my birthday, dude. We were hanging on the 12th. We tripped right into the 13th. All of a sudden, we woke up on the 14th. I was
Clearly,
like,
it
fuck.
wasn't an important one.
No, we got it
that
all
good.
in that night before.
Oh, we did, dude.
We
It
did
was
wake
so
up and
good.
go get breakfast, though, I think.
That was the 14th.
Waffle House?
No, it was...
It was right across the hotel. I'm not sure what it was.
It was a chain place, but I forget the name of it. It's like, there's a bunch in the mountains.
It makes me want to investigate.
We can go to the video.
It's in there.
Yeah, I think there's a picture of the menu. Teehee. Gannon was sleeping.
What y'all think about ghosts, man? I know this is like way,
God,
way,
dude.
Holy
way-
shit.
If we can get there crazy, like, I can shiver your timbers, dude.
Really?
Nah. Maybe. I have one that really shivered me.
All right, Eddie, what you got?
Yeah, hey,
Ghost.
what you think?
I'm pretty. I'd like to believe, but I have to have something firsthand. I've never had anything like substantial firsthand, like odd lights and odd things like that, but nothing crazy. So I'm still on the fence.
Come on.
Bro, I'm like,
Show me what you got.
I think ghosts are real. I want nothing to do with them. And I'm
No
one
way.
of those, if you open a door, sometimes you can't close it. So I stay as far away as possible. You know what I mean?
Don't fix it if it's not broke.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch any of that kind of stuff with a 10-foot pole.
Amen.
Straight up.
Amen.
Ooh.
Like if that's real, not if that's real. I believe in it. Like I just want nothing to do with it.
Dude, no doubt. What are your thoughts about people that whip out the Ouija board and go for it for fun?
Nope.
How ridiculous is that?
Nope. Like
I couldn't.
No way, dude.
Anything like making light of the what do we want to call it? The supernatural.
Yeah, the spirit.
The spirit world, like, you know, like God, heaven, like anything, or hell, whatever. Like, yeah. What's your alter ego? Ishmael. Yeah, Ishmael. I don't want nothing to do with that shit.
See,
Dude,
no,
me
there,
neither, dude.
I'm super neutral. I don't care. Like, I don't whip out the Ouija board. Like, if you set it up, I'll play it. Like, whatever.
Whoa, just don't do it on
care.
the property.
Next week. Yeah.
No,
I don't care.
no.
Let me tell you a funny story.
This motherfucker leaves roaches at the end of my driveway. You better not bring a Ouija board over here.
I can bring roaches, just don't.
No respect.
No Ouija boards.
Who have I reached?
So
I'm gonna wake up at like 3 a.m. Motherfucker's got a Ouija board out there.
That'd be
I'm gonna send you
crazy.
pictures
Nightstand
of me
floating.
doing Ouija boards with your property in the background. Just somewhere in the
Fucking
trees.
Jesus Christ. Eddie, I swear to the heavenly one above.
No, but let me tell you a funny story. Sometimes when I was in the military, we would go on exercises. So you'd be staying out in the field, literally sleeping in sleeping bags. And it was the funniest thing to bring a Ouija board and watch, just to watch some of I had no idea how to play or how to do it. But
How to play? It's not a board game.
to me it is. I don't care. Like, it's just a
21.
But I never brought it, but people would, and it was just like some people were absolutely opposed. Like, get it out of here, go burn it.
That would be me.
Get it away.
Amen.
Dude,
Don't
yeah.
mention it.
I would
Don't
be
do it
running
again.
so far away if somebody whipped one out. I'd be like, dude, I don't want any part of that. Like, whatsoever.
That's probably some of the bigger fights that I saw in the military. Was like,
Yeah.
because
People
usually we would
Ouija
convince
boards?
the young guys to bring one.
Yeah.
So they were already getting kind of like shit on sometimes. And then if they were dumb enough to bring a Ouija board to the field, then they were real dumb.
Yeah.
And then they'd bring it and not tell anybody, and then we'd have them whip it out, and then we saw who did not like the Ouija boards.
Right. That's crazy as hell.
good times were had by all.
Come on. I'm glad to hear it.
You can buy one in Walmart still.
Dude, I see them like in so many. I'm like, what is this? That's so scary.
It freaks me out.
It does me
Who
too.
am I to figure out if that's real or not? You know what
Dude,
I mean?
right.
I don't
What
know.
do you think about these ghost box? There's people on there that like talking to the ghost of Michael Jackson, and he gets on there.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Dude,
That's
it's so
just straight up
crazy.
bullshit.
You don't believe in none of that?
Like, no, mainstream fucking talk to spirits. No, I think that's horse shit and people capitalizing. Like talking to the afterworld, afterlife.
Yeah.
Yes,
They
100%.
show up to a speaker.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Hi. I'm okay. Whoa.
I'm down here in hell for touching all these little kids.
Whoa.
Allegations.
I was about to say, that's crazy.
There were incidents and allegations. There were. How does
Accusations.
if you be my bodyguard, you can be my long lost pal.
Oh, gosh. I'm not familiar with this one.
Call me Al.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Paul Simon.
Paul Simon, yeah.
It's been a while since I could.
Ouija boards.
That's crazy as hell.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that like anything that tries to communicate with something that's still alive is like a ghost of somebody who lived. I think it's like demons. You know what I mean? I just think it's something evil. Like, and I
can get behind that. Honestly,
that's
I
what
can get
believe.
behind that.
I don't think that there's any sort of good intention in anything supernatural. I think that that's just something that will harm you.
It's either one of two things, right? Like, I wholeheartedly agree with what you're saying. If something's trying to talk to you from the beyond,
Yeah.
let's say, it's either A, something that's trying to harm you, or B, something that's lost. And which leads, lost is confusion, right? And confusion leads to malice. You know what I mean?
That could make, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it's one of those two. I wholeheartedly agree with what you just said.
Folks, we usually make you like warm and fuzzy, but I'm getting like spooked.
Did we
Why are the windows fogging up?
Oh,
Man,
dude.
we haven't even gotten to your story yet.
I don't even want to go to it anymore. Like, I'm getting like chills like all over me.
Did we take shrooms before this one?
I wish.
Are we about to bust them out, Edward?
Maybe.
No. We've been talking about too
On
much.
next week's episode.
Yeah, there we go.
So good.
Man, we were sitting at Aaron's house one time, and me and Aaron and Jeremy
cool.
we were all chilling there, and
It's like a geyser. Geyser?
and dude, we're all sitting there talking, smoking, and we hear,
Oh my God.
and dude, we all look around, and there's like nothing. And I swear, like that is a very distinct noise, like a knuckle on a windshield 3 times. Like that is very, very distinct, and
That's a knock.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
totally.
what we heard, and it was just. I didn't get a good feeling after that. You know,
I didn't either, dude.
I left quickly after. Because, like, we let it go on for a minute, and then, like,
Yeah.
I was looking around, and then Jeremy started looking around, and then Aaron started, like, it just, like, everybody caught the vibe as soon as, like, we started, like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Once everybody noticed, like, oh shit, you're not playing, I'm not playing.
Yeah, we all heard that. That's not,
Yeah.
like, us just being stoned.
Exactly.
That was not a good feeling. And that was just a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Like, 4 months ago?
Yeah, totally. That's fucked.
Yeah, that was ruined.
Yeah, that really F's me because I've only had a couple of things through the years at our house. See, here's the deal. I'll give a little something.
His house is haunted.
Well, yeah, pretty much. Dude. What the fuck? So, the man who built our house back in the 20s, I think. I could be wrong.
Killed his family.
No, he killed himself on our back porch. His brother killed himself across the street at this barn.
Come on.
I'm telling you. Our bathroom was his bedroom.
That barn in the field all by itself?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah, he shot himself.
It's the creepiest
God,
barn.
dude, I'm getting tingles.
Like,
on
think
my
creepy
freaking
barn
spine.
in the middle of a field. That's what it is.
That's what, it's the scariest thing ever. And you see that one little tree out there.
Yeah.
Let's go to something fun.
No, hang on. We're hanging on to this shit. Edward, there's that graveyard like a fucking stone's throw away, more or less.
No.
Yeah, hell no.
Podcast from the grave.
But do you want to go back there?
Yeah, you just, you have to be cautious of cameras?
Not what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, see, I was about to take this podcast somewhere else, but Edward does not seem thrilled to do it.
I'd have to head on.
Agree.
I'd ride
No.
with. What about plot?
There's like a house from the 1800s back, like that a ways too.
It's fairly close.
It is close.
Yeah. The graveyard is double the distance.
Man, we've had some weird lore with my house, too. This guy pulled up one time with his wife on the phone. And his wife started talking to me and was like, hey, like, I was abused at this house. Like, and
Whoa.
yeah, like, it was just
What the
this
fuck?
whole
That's
thing.
heavy.
Dude, it was bad. Like, yeah, like, locked, like, my room, like, she got locked in there. Like, not good stuff.
My father used to beat my ass right here.
But it was good because, like,
Whoa.
we were like, yeah, it's kind of like a sanctuary now. Like, people come here, you know what I mean? And it was
Yeah.
just, it was wholesome at the end, but it was very sad. Not like a pair of brothers killing themselves right there. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's some creepiness.
This is a deep ass episode.
Dude, I don't like this one bit, folks.
Oh, I'm sorry. We can.
No, it's just everything. It's crazy. I love it.
Aaron's got one that I want him to tell, but I don't know if he will.
Ooh, I will. Let's just
You
get
don't
it out of
have
the
to.
way.
Yeah,
It's just,
do it.
it just gives
Yeah.
me the heebie-jeebies.
This one freaks me out because, like,
more on this
I've been in
topic.
Aaron's house and I can kind of picture it. You know what I mean?
Dude, so which one is on your mind right now? The stairs?
The kitchen.
Okay,
Well, you
that's
gotta
what
throw
was on my
both,
mind.
but yeah, the kitchen is what really, like, that freaks me out.
Dude, like, oh,
This is the worst, by the way.
This really is. So we're at the Cannon's house, and I come back on home late in the night. We would hang for a long time. So this is probably about 3 or 4 a.m. And dude, I'm out there. I'm like making something to eat real quick in the counter. I got my back turned to the door. I feel like I'm hearing something behind me now. But dude, all of a sudden, every hair on my arm stands up, and I felt something behind me, dude. Ooh, I'm getting the chills now. Dude, I look back and I see like this 7-foot shadow, dude, just walk right into the hallway. Oh, dude, look at that. And dude, I got in my car and went back to Gannon's.
What the fuck?
I couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's the most fucked thing ever.
I waited till the sun came up and came home.
Fuck.
And then, like, dude, that was happening when I would go up to my room. It's upstairs, so I would walk up, dude, and I'd feel something behind me, and oh god, that kills. But
We
it's
got to
been
change
pretty
it. We got to change the subject.
Yeah, we got it.
This shit is getting too.
Man.
It is. That stuff kills me.
It's too real. That's the scariest thing about it is it's real. It's not
Right.
like serial killers and Jason and you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not some psycho with a chainsaw. It's like shit that is invading your own personal place and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah.
I think that's the scariest thing about it is it's real and there's nothing you can really do about it.
I must say though, this bloke, he's been very cool. Like
Yeah.
he just minds his own, I think.
That's good.
Yeah.
My
Not
grandparents.
throwing pots and pans around.
No, he's been pretty chill. I think he just chills out in my bathroom. There's this area where like the electricians go. It's got all that pink stuff in it that makes you itch.
Insulation,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
That's it. That's
Cotton
it.
candy?
Yeah, the cotton candy. I ate that once. Just kidding. But dude, yeah, I think he lives in there. He knocks sometimes in there.
My grandparents used to have like, it was almost used as an expression, but it wasn't. When something randomly fell over in their house, they called it George. Oh, that's just George.
Whoa.
That's just George. And like George was a frequent visitor. Like, and it was somebody on my grandpa's side of the family. And even after he passed away, like, shit still fell randomly. And my grandma would be like, that's just George. That's just George. I remember visiting her in the hospital and something tipped over in the corner. And she was like, George is just up here. No worries. And it's like, bro, worries.
That's
worries.
scary, bro.
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it is.
fucking
What the
scary.
fuck?
Like, I'll like trip my wife out about it now. Like, something will tip over in the house and it's almost like conditioning at this point, you know, like something just tipping over in the house. Like, I'm getting fucking like, I'm like biting my nails talking about it. Like, something tips over in the house and like, you know, like she looks to me to be like the brave one. I'm like, I'm scared.
Yeah,
but
no doubt.
I'm like, it's just George. And she's like, who the fuck is George? I don't know.
I should be asking you that.
Exactly.
Okay. Where are we at time-wise? This is heavy. Switch up now.
All right,
We
folks.
got a funny one, Mr. Skin. Ron.
Oh man, just a bunch of years of fun at this juncture
What's your favorite movie?
that we've seen together.
Sure.
Oh man, we saw Jackass Forever there.
That's good. Dude, we pushed Cannon
Oh man,
down a hill in a shopping cart and
Dude.
didn't record it. Like,
man.
Like, he handed me the camera
oh
and
this
I hit
hurts.
record, but he had already hit record.
Oh,
so, like,
dude.
yeah.
Dude.
I held it up the whole time and nothing.
Damn.
Man, I got home. I could not wait to see this, to send to the fellas. And right when I handed him the camera, he cut it off. I was
It's
like,
a 3-second video.
dude, yeah. I'm like, here, dude, take over. And Cannon went flying though. Like I really gave it the speed. Like
He hit a curve and
Yeah.
it was great.
we saw the Foo Fighter movie. Freaking dude, like 1 month before Taylor Hawkins died. It was crazy.
Oh, God, we're back to death.
I know. Rest in peace to you. Let's go a little more happier.
Man,
I don't know if we can. I'm looking at all these trees, man.
I know. You know what's like?
All these
so
trees
many
mean
people
something.
are so easily convinced to go into debt. Have you thought about that?
What'd you say?
Dude, welcome to the college episode from episode 3. Yeah, talk about it.
Like from the time that you are in high school, you are instilled that you need to take out student loans to go to college, A. B, you gotta take out a loan to get a car, and you know what I mean? There's just like, it sets you up to where as soon as you're supposed to go to where you're supposed to go, you're already in debt.
You're in chains.
You're already behind than you've ever been. I don't know, I was thinking about that earlier today, and that was tripping me out. Because it's so set up for everybody to be broke.
That's such a valid point. That's one of the things I wanted to hit on the college fucking, like, rant. Like, I mean, and what you're talking about is more than just college, but, like, student loans is the fucking number one killer of young people. You know what I mean? They get convinced at age 18. Like, and at this age now, you can't even buy fucking a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you're not young enough to buy cigarettes. You can't buy alcohol. But you can go, if you've got decent, great, I'm talking decent, not good, you can go take out $150,000 to go to school for 4 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, who trusts an 18-year-old with $150,000? That's a unicorn. At age 18, like, I'm looking around this fucking car. I mean, Edward back there with his fucking mustache. Not single one of us could have been trusted with $150,000 at age 18. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no way.
Like, from the second you're supposed to be an adult, that's when the chains go on. That's how they get you. There's fucking 50-year-olds that are still paying off student loans. And like you said, you get convinced you need a car. So you go get a car loan. Very early, too, you get convinced you need a house. So you go get a house loan. And it's like you are literally working to pay off these fucking chains that shackle your ass to the fucking system.
Until you're 60 years old.
Until you're 60 years old, and at that point, you are basically dead.
They want you dead.
They do want you dead. Like,
I want your money first.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this. I don't know about this. This shit's real though. The debt is shackling. Like, and it's not a mistake. Not a mistake.
Go on.
Yeah.
By design.
I think, it was quite the
Yeah.
opposite of a mistake, and very meticulously laid out and planned and instilled in people through the education system, through what we eat, through what we're told on TV.
And all this and more next time on Are You Dust. I don't know, boys.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one. I don't know if we want to put that one out there.
We'll let the kids have it.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
You know, feast on
The
that.
Yop is dead.
Think about that for what you will, boys and girls of the Dust Nation. Dust Nation?
Dart.
Dude, fuck yeah. The Dust Nation. We got a Russian listener. If that's you out there, man, we appreciate it. Like, that's crazy.
Does anybody know any Russian?
Dude, I don't. I worked with one.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was cool. She was cool. Her name was Katrina.
Nice.
That sounded Mexicano.
I feel like that's stereotypical.
Oh.
Like, you got a Russian named Katrina.
Are they going to cancel me?
No,
I
at
mean,
least it
not
wasn't
me.
like Monstovic or something. You know what I mean?
I mean, at least it wasn't Katrina. That would just be a Mexican.
Yeah. Maybe she was Mexican. Yeah. All that and more.
Next time.
Yeah. On Shrooms Talk Show.
The Shrooms Talk Show. Okay, here we're going to talk about 16-ounce beers. Why do they make them more than 12? 12-ounce beers. Why don't you want more? And Ghost. Let's talk about them. All this and more next time on Shrooms Talk Show. Oh, dude, that's creepy.
Sorry about that.
I'm getting the itchies.
I was too earlier.
I'm getting the itchies. Let's segue into music. We gotta fucking pick this shit up.
Can I throw something in right quick before music that's very not deep?
Oh, you're lying, but go ahead.
Do you hate that, like, one pack
Alive people? Yes. We've done wrong. Sorry, go ahead.
Do you hate that one pack of ramen isn't quite enough and two is almost too much?
Oh my god. Who the fuck is this man?
Is that not true, though?
You're not wrong.
Sorry.
You're
Just had to
not
throw that in there.
You're not wrong.
My brother's a big ramen guy. I'm not. But that sounds good.
So are we talking like Maruchan, like the square packs? Are we talking about like cup of soups?
You get chicken or beef.
The orange.
Yes, the orange or the red.
The orange and the red. Oh god, this is like Gatorade flavors.
Sounds horrible.
Dude, the spicy beef. And like, look, it's 2025. If you're not getting the cup of soups, like that's why they made them. You know what I mean? Like, but you're right. Like one cup, that's just enough to kind of wet your whistle.
Dude, totally.
But
you know what?
2 cups, you feel like an animal. What?
Dude, you know what I had last night? Sorry. You know what I had last night for the
2
first
cups
time?
of ramen?
No, sir. No,
This
sir.
room needs another wet willy.
Dude, it was ribicue. Remember from
Ribicue.
Roll?
Holy shit, that's like
Yo, where'd you get that from?
stunned
Dude,
by
I
eel days.
don't know. Like all of a sudden, like my mother had it. It was this pack of the ribicue.
What's ribicue?
Oh,
What?
brother.
Man, at
That's
our
the
elementary school.
school's
That's
version
like
of like
the
a
McRib.
McRib.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Gooder.
It was just like, it's probably spam. It was
What's it
mush
called
meat.
one more time?
Ribicue.
Ribicue.
It was like a little
Holy shit, that's like a
pre-made
core
pressed
memory.
patty.
I'm telling you, I thought it might spark something for you.
Oh my god.
But dude, it was so good,
And then
man.
they covered it in barbecue sauce.
Dude, exactly.
Yeah. That's probably the only thing that was good about it. It was just covered in sugar.
I'm getting
exactly.
nutrients.
Yeah.
Dude, next time we do this, I'll bring a pack over.
Yeah, we can grill
We'll
out
just
all
throw
our
it back.
barbecues.
Awesome.
Dude, my brother, he bought the school pizza. He bought the smiley face French fries. None of it tastes like you remembered. They had some touch.
He's rich.
They did. Yeah, no doubt.
Do y'all remember the Bosco sticks?
Oh my God, he almost
Yeah.
choked on one. He'll tell you
Bosco.
about that on a future ep.
Dude, when we get your brother Big D and Chub Lee to come out,
Dude.
like boss music is gonna play. But all I've got to say about Chub Lee and Big D is like when they come out, you know when you're fighting a boss and like you beat them and it takes you down to like your last 2 health potions and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah, and then like the health bar refills and like a Latin choir comes in. Like, that's fucking Big D and Chubbly energy right there.
I'm
That's
telling
the
you.
second wave of the boss coming in. When they finally get on a fucking episode, oh my god.
Dude, it's going to be radical. But Chub Lee said he was going to join us tonight. And man, he never showed.
Never did.
He must have a good reason. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
on the defensive side for that. He must have a good reason.
He sent you straight to voicemail.
He did. He's probably knee deep in pussy.
Deal,
Like,
yeah.
Like, that's the only legitimate reason he sent me a voicemail. I'm kind of ashamed he sent me a voicemail.
Now that you mentioned that.
Now I just feel depressed. Let's go back to talking about ghosts.
No way.
Oh, man.
Oh my god. The Latin choirs. coming
Music,
out
though,
when they're
man.
on
I
there.
got tickets to go see Metallica and Pantera.
Yeah.
Yo.
Super excited for that.
Darkness!
What?
Sorry.
Imprisoning me.
Yeah.
What did I see? I don't know.
Oh,
I cannot live.
I cannot die.
Trying to myself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
There it was.
But yeah, that and Primus.
Come on, you got tickets to that?
They're
Yeah,
still
dude.
alive?
Yes.
They have a new
Dude.
drummer now.
Yeah, they do.
Where are they playing?
Okay.
PNC. PNC, and then I think it's
Oh, is that with Pussifer?
Pussifer and a
Whoa.
Perfect Circle.
Yeah, that's why I
Pussifer's
don't
got
want to
one
go.
song that I like.
Yeah, dude, they have that one that tweaked us out. We were like, dude, this is them?
Yeah.
What?
Dude, I saw that on a Corey Taylor interview. It was playing that as it was like, as he was walking in.
Still, yeah.
All right. Music choices for the week?
Fine. Do you want to hit them off first?
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think myself. Anybody want to?
I'll
Edward.
lead it.
Come on, Mr.
Uh,
Edward.
I've really been liking in recent history OAR, A Crazy Game of Poker.
Hell yeah.
Shroom has highly recommended
Come
the
on.
live version.
Live version only.
So go give that a sample. Do set a couple minutes aside.
It's a 15-minute song.
A couple
Radical.
minutes, you know. And listen to it all and just chill with it, and you are bound to love it. OAR, a crazy game of poker.
That was a crazy game of poker.
I lost it all.
And someday I'll be back again, and I vow
never to fall.
And I said, Johnny, what you doing tonight?
No.
Okay, that was.
That's crazy. I
One
ain't
and
never
done.
heard that.
One and done. Are you
I
serious?
know.
Oh,
No,
hey, Ron, that shit would get your dick hard.
Come on.
Yeah.
So what's this week's pick?
Fuck, dude.
Zoinks.
This week, dude, I'm going to go with a little bit of Toby Keith. I dig.
And that's Are You Dust, people.
Oh, I meant Exodus.
There we go.
No, but seriously, Toby Keith. This tune called My List. Really. Oh, my bad.
No,
I know, I'm just joking. No, but seriously, that's a great tune. Check it out one time. It'll make you think. Not really, but
That
it's
sounds
pretty
horrible.
cool. Oh, sad.
Toby Keith making me
It's just-
think. That's
I
scary.
Yeah.
can't with country music.
Rest in peace. You know, like, what about classic country like 80s? How about, I'm just an old chunk of coal,
No.
but I'm gonna be a diamond someday.
Double no.
Dude, that rips me apart.
so nice.
And how about, my transistor radio comes from far away.
Triple no.
And then they hit the little bing, 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 bing. Folks, that is
Quadruple
Buck
no.
Owens with Made in Japan. Check it out.
Folks,
I didn't recognize a single song there.
Oh, dude, I think y'all'd like it.
It's so good.
It's a vibe.
It just
Believe me,
tastes so nice.
it's way better than that bullshit I just singed.
whatever comes after 4, 5 no.
Oh man,
The only country song anybody needs out there, and this is not my music choice, the only country song you need is Chicken Fried by the Zach Brown Band.
oh, that's one of the worst though.
Everything else,
I don't like
everything else, you fucking throw it in the dirt.
Dude,
Alright,
do you
hold
know-
on, we got one more song review or song.
Still, yeah. But you don't
Song of the
like
week?
you don't like Tim McGraw either.
No.
What about I'm an Indian outlaw,
No.
half Cherokee and
No. Six tuple no.
Oh man,
Chippewa.
Wait, okay.
How good.
Hang on, there is another country song I like.
hit me.
Something about that's next on my list. Something about me and Old Red.
Oh, dude, Blake Shelton,
Maybe.
Old Red.
Old Red. Okay,
About
yeah,
the dog.
yeah. Okay.
Dude, yeah.
That one's all right. That one's all right.
Dude, I
That
love
one's all
Blake
right.
Shelton. He's
That
great.
one's all right.
Yes, sir. I like that. Good, nice.
Why don't you run, Old Red? Something, itching for some fun. Some shit just like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that.
Grab my something.
Lantern,
Grab
get
my lanterns. Grab my gun. And we'll fuck our sisters in the bud. Yeah. You know,
That's so
you know how
good.
it goes. Okay. Shit, I had my music choice and fucking country music got me all off track.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Sheets, what you got?
Man, I've been on like a riff kick. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, guitar riffs are driving me crazy. I'm gonna go with Davidian by Machine Head, man.
Machine
That
Head,
song-
okay.
Just the intro of that song just makes you want to like jump through a 12th story window. You know what I mean? Just splat myself on the pavement.
What is Machine Head's most popular song?
I don't know, man.
I know Machine Head.
Like
I know
Locust
Machine
is
Head.
pretty.
I know Machine Head.
Yeah.
I'm curious.
That one guy talked crap about Phil.
I was
however
about
long
to
ago.
say. I was like, I liked him up until that point.
That's fair. I respect that opinion. Just that song drives me crazy.
Still, yeah. They got some good stuff.
Dude,
They chunk.
That's their second most listened to.
So good.
I think I was thinking of Bush.
Dude, Bush kicks ass.
Because they have a song called Machine
Yes,
Head.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Bush
sir.
kicks too.
Yeah,
Got a machine here.
Glycerine's good.
Dude,
Oh, I remembered it. My recommendation for you folks is going to be Infected Mushroom. It's techno.
Whoa.
The album Vicious Delicious and
Whoa.
the song Vicious Delicious. That's going to take you to another fucking world.
Oh, cool.
It's not that fucking Tim McGraw motherfucking
Oh,
horse
man.
shit.
That wasn't my choice now. We just started talking about country.
That's the only thing we took from that conversation.
Still, yeah.
If you like country, I'll go ahead and say it. Turn the podcast off now and don't turn back in for episode 7.
Beans. Dude, country concerts have the most gorgeous ladies I've ever seen. Just stunning. You know what I mean?
I will say another exception. What's the wagon wheel fella
Oh, the
Darius
original?
Rucker.
Yeah, that's not the
yeah,
OG.
not Old Crow Medicine Show is good too.
Mr. Hootie.
Yeah, Darius Rucker, Hootie and the Blowfish. That's some fucking quality music too.
I hate that song so much.
Wagon Wheel?
Yeah, man. I have always hated it.
both
I don't know why.
versions?
Are you serious?
Yeah,
All the versions.
yeah. I was the only one in my family to not like it. I don't know. It just
It's a classic.
it's something about make my way. I don't remember how it goes.
Caroline.
But yeah, it gives me douche chills for some reason. I love Darius though. He's got some great songs, but that just doesn't do it for me.
What about Hold My Hand?
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hootie and the
delish.
Blowfish is a shit.
Brilliant. I'm dying to see him.
Dude, I saw Darius Rucker live.
Whoa.
And he did Darius Rucker and he did Hootie and the Blowfish, and it was all good.
Was this at the Fillmore as well?
No, this was at PNC.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that shit was the shit.
That's sick as fuck.
Yeah, I was about it. I drank Budweiser that night. I think I might have cried when he sang Wagon Wheel. It was fucking
Come on.
like fucking beautiful.
Well, that's pretty awesome. I'm sure that moment makes the song mean even more.
Dude, it was great. It was
That's cool,
fucking
yeah.
great.
Half jerky and chocolate.
Yeah.
That's gonna be in my head for the rest of the night.
That just
Nailed
tastes
it.
good.
So good.
Yeah, that tastes good.
Oh my god. What time are we at? Holy shit. Alright, boys and girls.
What time is it? Oh man, that one flew by.
That one flew by. I think the ghost talk that's like 30 minutes of fucking looking out the windows and like
Watching them fly
Making
by.
sure nothing's creeping up on
Oh
them.
my god.
Dude, we can extend this for a moment if you want.
Let's extend it then. Fuck it.
That works.
If we're all rolling. Ecstasy? No, okay.
Come
That's
on.
fine. Deal, yeah.
That'd be radical.
Okay. What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
Dude,
There we are!
dude,
That's what I was looking for. Mr. Sheets.
I'm gonna go take a
Definitely,
piss.
like, not anything like, I don't know.
dude, we need Jeremy here for that.
Dude,
He has
God,
one.
yeah, Jeremy will have us all beat. Do you have a Type-C charger by any chance?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you
Yes, I
don't,
do.
it's okay.
No. This is Type C.
There you go.
That's, I think, might be the gayest thing you've ever done.
Sorry, I need to eat
Yeah.
up. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Hell yes. Yeah, it's kind of uncomfortable.
There it
Talking about
is.
like that.
Motherfucker. Oh, shit. It lights up so... Oh, my God. The LED.
How fancy is that?
You know, me and Edward were talking a while back about vapes. You know how much money is invested into, like, a disposable vape? Like, I like Lost Marys. That's personally the brand that I'm a fan of.
Yeah.
And they've got one with, like, an LED screen. Like, I had one that would, like, when you hit it, it would, like, light up with, like planetary shit. And it's, like...
That's wild.
It's, fucking Edward brought up the point. He's like, I wonder who's taking the screens out of, like... 8 vapes and made like an LED TV with it.
Dude,
Because it's like the
totally.
same shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, you're right. I never thought about it like that.
It's so fucked. Dude, my arsehole is on fire, dude. I think the hot seat's on.
Oh yeah. Turn this. You want the
Holy
minute seat?
hell.
There you go.
Right
Breeze
on.
it.
Cool.
Breeze it.
Dude, my cheeks were on
You
fire,
were talking
dude.
about what's the gayest thing you've ever did. I thought Aaron was getting into it right now.
Yeah, I
Whoa,
know.
dude.
My arsehole's on fire. Thinking about a
Quite the
spicy
confession.
one.
Damn.
Dude, right? I can't really think of anything super gay. I mean, I saw Culture Club in concert. And with the B-52s opening.
I think I know the gayest thing I've done.
What was that?
I let one of my friends was asleep. We went to like this hold on. Hold on, let me tell you.
Here we go.
Like we went to this camp like for school, you know what I mean? Like we'd stay a week there and like the whole high school went. Anyway, man, this guy fell asleep early and another guy like took his wang out and like put it on his lips and I let it happen. I didn't like say, "Hey man, don't do that." I think that I was fundamental in that dick touching another man's mouth, so I think that that is the gayest thing I've ever done. Because my immediate action was not to stop it. I think, you know what I mean? from an outside perspective, that is the gayest thing I've done.
I don't think that's gay. I think that's a rite of passage.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's had a dick cross their mouth once.
Well, it wasn't me.
I can honestly say I never have.
That you know of.
That's true. That's true.
Oh, he woke up. He knew.
Whoa.
Oh,
It
that's
was me.
even worse.
Pecker lips.
One of my buddies, A, got drunk at, again, rest in peace, Dylan, his house, and his stepdad came out and realized A was drunk and put his whole entire nutsack on A's head.
No
and
way.
We took a picture of it. And A's so drunk, like, when the fucking sack touched his head, he, like, woke up and smiled.
Bruh.
It's like, you know, that, like, phase in out of sleep.
Hey,
Like,
yeah.
you're like,
looking
oh,
at me.
this feels nice.
That's
Hairy, sweaty.
That's a
All this and more next time on Are You Dust. Fellas, I feel like we need to take a field trip.
We're going on a trip
Where
in
are we
our
going?
favorite rocket ship.
Edward, it's somewhere that way. Like, I just, like, with the nature of the episode, I feel like we almost gotta take them out there.
What are you trying to
yeah.
get?
I'm good on that. I'll let you take the cam though, and you do it.
Maybe next time on the fucking podcast.
We also might be underdressed for that this week.
That's true. It's
It
fucking
is
cold.
chilly. I got a
It's
short
fucking
sleeve
cold.
shirt on and a jacket.
And it's just scary as hell.
Yeah, that too.
I know, but that's fun.
The house
No, for you.
The house wouldn't be bad at all, like to get to.
Yeah,
we have to do
I
the
wouldn't go down.
the
graveyard's
graveyard.
a little more.
in the daylight.
Maybe just the house.
Yeah, they both sound terrible.
Yeah, I'm not going to the house at night for sure.
If we want to take a field
Yeah,
trip, I'll
that's
take y'all to
probably
my
good.
place.
Dude, the fucking story growing up, and it's just like out here. Like, I don't know where the story started,
Yeah.
but there's supposedly an open well, right?
Yeah,
Like somewhere near the house. And that was always the fucking sketch thing when you went up to it. Like, there's some open well that if you accidentally step in, like,
it's gonna be a bad day.
it's not going to be a fun one.
So
Like, is there like a little wall around it, like stereotypical Snow
No,
White?
no, no.
Supposedly, like people had put plywood over it, but that was the extent
However
of
many
like
years
just,
ago.
Yeah, just watch where you step.
That's a crazy rule to watch where
that
you
is.
step.
Watch
We gotta
where you
send a
step.
drone down there.
Dude, it's
For
really
real.
nuts because like that house legit was built in like the 1800s, and I'm telling you, it's like right out there. It's
That-
like,
yeah,
like,
it's
we
not
could
far.
we could get into it in less than like 5 minutes, and like the house is built from 1800. Like the fucking like roof is like this,
Caved in.
like caved in. It's like tin, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's just like what you would call like primitive fucking house building now, but
Sure.
like somebody like 200 years ago
Assemble that by hand.
like assembled that shit by hand, and they were living like out there in
Yeah,
the
that's
fucking
crazy.
woods.
Yeah, imagine
It's
what this
insane.
place looked like then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
this was probably
absolutely
all their
nothing.
land.
Like those trees were fucking planted in the last 20 years, but those trees were fucking probably here for real, 30 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, isn't that crazy to you how many people have passed through here? And what if all the souls were just freaking cruising through?
Here we go.
Hey.
Here we go.
Wouldn't it just be crowded in
I'm
the
with
spirit
you, though.
world?
Like, if
Yeah.
everybody who walked through here could be here at the same time, like, not on
Yeah.
any weird shit, just like, any Native Americans, any like,
Totally.
like Civil War or Revolutionary War, you know what I mean? Like, you never know. Like that.
You know.
I do think about that a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy stuff.
In that aspect, like the entire world would be just so oversaturated with like people, air quotes, walking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Without a doubt. I just mean, like, theoretically, if you could hit a button and like, boosh,
Oh,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah. If you could hit a button, turn like an age period on, yeah.
just like everybody who's ever walked through your property, you could know.
That'd be so
I think
crazy.
that'd be pretty cool.
That would be.
No. Yeah, I mean, cool in thought, but if I can press the button, I am never pressing that fucking
Yeah.
button.
Right on.
Like, when you open doors, sometimes you can't fucking close them.
T.
No,
This is like the all-knowing button, though. Like, this is theoretical. Like, this button has a warranty. You know?
I got lots.
Yeah,
of questions.
Home Depot, can I get my money back?
Yeah. I'll sell mine to somebody else if they want to press it twice.
I don't know.
Don't press the button. What's that shit that started all this shit off? Like,
Pandora's box.
Pandora's box is one. God made, what was it,
Oh.
the Garden of Eden, and made Adam and Eve and said, there's one rule in this paradise.
Don't eat the apple.
You people can do whatever you want. Don't eat the apple. And what did Eve do? She ate the apple.
Unbelievable.
She ate the apple. People, once you open doors, sometimes you can't close them. You gotta know better. Don't open the door.
And if you have a closet, keep it shut.
Yeah, don't put your purse on the ground.
Exactly.
If you got one of those.
I don't think ghosts are after your money there,
Oh.
Edward.
That's maybe that's feng shui.
Give me money.
Feng shui? What? What? Shut the fuck up.
The next one was
You don't know
Paint
what the
your-
word feng shui means,
paint your
do
front
you?
door red.
No, hold on a second. What does feng shui mean?
Feng shui is good energy.
Nah, feng shui is like the flow of something. Like
Whoa.
if you walk into a house that's decorated nice, it's got like good feng shui, right? It's like it's an energy in one, but it's like the flow. Like it all works.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe that's Chinese. Maybe that's Japanese. Maybe it's Vietnamese. I don't know.
That's good stuff. Did we lose one?
He said night night.
We lost Mr. Skin?
Mr. fucking Sheets back there.
Oh, gosh. The little rascal.
I think this is a place to call it there, Aaron.
Come on. Well, fuck, dude. We thank y'all for listening, man. We're having a contest, right?
We're having a contest, and again, we're going to put the disclaimer in, right?
Yeah, it's 18 and up.
18 and up exclusively. And if you're of age, 18 and up, if you've got the world's smallest dick or if you've got the world's biggest clit, enter for a chance to win $100. And if the world's biggest clit is bigger than the world's smallest dick, that's an extra $50 a piece. Now that we've clarified.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, what have you got to lose?
Exactly.
But and like we mentioned earlier, it's no Google pictures, no shit like that. If you're of age,
True that.
you send us a picture with proof, you win money.
Exactly. How
There's
easy.
something about a social as well.
We would
Dude.
prefer that.
We would want your social, the last 3 of your credit card.
Right. And what was the mascot of your high school? What was your mother's maiden name?
Exactly.
And what was the make of your first car? Not personal, just curious.
True that.
Yeah. And I don't think we mentioned who we were sponsored by this episode, but if you've been listening up to this point, you know it's fuck all. So, I mean, what the fuck?
Dude, would you even go for a sewing company right now?
I would go for anything.
So-
I will sell myself.
Whoa! What if a crackhead came up to you and said, "Man, I'll promote you"?
I said, I'll take it on.
I need $5 suki.
$5 suki. You got it.
Cool.
I mean,
I'm going to the liquor store.
look, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20.
Come on,
Gayest thing you've ever done, taking on a
Whoa.
sponsor for the podcast.
dude.
I got 50.
What? What do you want us to sponsor?
No, you said I gave it.
Okay, shut up. Everybody, if you've got stories, if you want to call in, if you want to just fucking come be a guest, rudust@gmail.com.
And I don't think we've ever mentioned we're live on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, and the YouTube at RUDust1259. All the others, RUDust ? Check it out. Should be the first thing to pop up.
I don't know what other platforms there are, but if we're somehow missing, let us know. Again, that's rudust@gmail.com.
Delia.
Yeah. Come
Dude.
on.
Exactly. I'm Aaron.
I'm Mr. Shroom.
And we thank Mr. Edward and Mr. Skin, Mr. Sheets. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank you.
All right. And remember, boys, Ecclesiastes, thou came from dust, thou shalt return to dust. And this is RU Dust.